I saw the thread on our forum about one of our users. It actually went for our forum viral, for forum standards, but pretty much
Hmm.
someone said they're switching away from Windows after the announcement of Copilot, and they're going to be moving to Linux, and it was kind of the nail in the coffin. And there were a few other people in there who said something similar, and even some people were sharing that their friends and family were even a little concerned about the concept of that. And I think we haven't really talked much about Copilot, but I saw a really interesting take on Copilot, which was, and I think I already shared this with Nate, but if Apple did it, I don't think they would have done it perfectly, but they would have taken care of the basics that Microsoft failed to address. And Apple would have understood the implications of the feature and they would have tried to reassure users as they were announcing it. Versus Microsoft really didn't think twice about the fact that there were these gaping issues with the product. And I think they have made improvements. They've already updated it and they've addressed quite a few of the concerns people have brought up. But I don't know. It just seemed like kind of a crazy thing that for Microsoft to do. And I don't think any other company would have done that outside of maybe Facebook.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. I think Copilot Recall, I've been seeing it all in the news and everywhere lately, and I think it's really like gotten out of the privacy and security bubble that we sometimes live in when we talk about these things, and it's really like gotten attention from pretty much everyone. It seems like it's pretty universally regarded even among like Windows YouTubers, for example, or Windows Microsoft media outlets, that it's a bad idea all around to maybe record everything that you say and do around your computer uh, and store it in a unencrypted database. Probably not very wise.
Yeah, it seems like it's almost like they did it on purpose for marketing. Honestly, like that's how silly and bad it is. It's almost like they wanted to piss people off and get attention because that's how embarrassing that mistake is. It almost makes me think they did it on purpose, but I don't think they did. So, one thing that you mentioned on Signal while you were there is that a lot of products seem to already, and all these companies are already all in with Copilot recall. So, you don't think this is going anywhere, I assume, because pretty much everything that you saw Computex hardware wise actually integrated with this feature.
Yeah, the new processors from AMD and Intel are pretty like heavily focused on AI and enabling these Copilot Plus PCs. It really seems like Copilot Plus is kind of the, I don't know if it's like a certification that Microsoft does or whatever, but basically like hardware compatible with the new Copilot features, including recall, but also like they're just their chat app and image generation stuff. We tried a lot of laptops on the show floor, and we weren't able to get Copilot working on any of them. I don't know if it was an internet connection issue or if it's just not great. So I can't tell you too much about how it works, unfortunately, but it seems to just do all the standard AI stuff. You can ask it questions, pretty similar to, I think, um, like how the AI assistant works in Bing, for example, which I also don't have too much experience with, but uh, that's kind of the main features outside of recall. But of course, all of these PCs are going to be compatible with recall, and it seems like that's going to be kind of the future for PC hardware in this space, is to have like dedicated AI processing built in and all these features like enabled by default in a lot of cases. Of course, we know that recall is not going to be enabled by default for now. Microsoft hasn't like committed to never turning it on, and we know that they do that all the time. So who knows how that'll end up? Maybe they'll try and get away with it a few years from now or something. But uh, yeah, it seems like it's coming to a PC near you. I think if you're in the market for a new PC these days.
Hey there, you just watched a clip from the Techlore Clips channel, which tries to pretty much take little snapshots from our main channel, Techlore, where we talk about digital rights, privacy, security, and we critically look at tech in a lot of fun ways. So if you want to check out our main channel, check it out down in the description. Thank you for watching this clip, and you can also subscribe to the Clips channel to see any future clips. See you next time.